Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, all of the righteous families of the planet. It's your big brother Fahiym back again with the Blackgod Ra.
What's the science, people?
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a while, God. It's been a while. It's been some months.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been out of town, me and the Queen, you know what I mean? And, you know, just handling some other BI, you know. But, back in Houston again, you know what I mean? You know, but God, I said I had to get together with you and Bill, man, you know, just on the internet, and I'm hearing, you know, building with different gods, and it's crazy because, you know, we always talk about Muslim God and stuff like that, but, you know, I just been hearing, you know, several gods actually just been saying, like, basically in order for one to be a Muslim, they have to be a female or a woman. You know, so I just wanted to get your bill on that or your see on that. Have you ever heard that? That's not in the Nation of Islam teachings. That's,
well, God, that's not in no nation, God.
Okay.
Let's be right and exact, God.
Well, according to that Nation of Gods and Earth, that's what they say, that's what they teach. So that's why I wanted to get your perspective on that.
God, how you going to, that contradicts the lessons. You understand? If you're teaching that to be a Muslim, you have to be a female. But when you look at your 1 through 36 and it says his own self is a righteous what?
Oh, yeah, Muslim, yeah.
His own self. He.
Yeah, he. Yeah.
And what is H in your supreme mathematics? I mean, your supreme alphabet.
Yeah.
He or her.
Yeah, he or her. Yeah.
He, his own self, is a righteous Muslim. What is his own self? His own self.
Yeah.
And then it even goes further to say, you mean to tell me there's Muslims other than righteous? And, you know, so it's crazy, God. I never heard of that ever in my life. That not in my lessons. Not in my lessons.
Right.
You understand? No nation, no Sunni, no Sufi, no Shiite.
This is like bid'ah, you know, as the Sunni Muslims are, you know, it's in Arabic, you know, a new innovation. This is bid'ah. You know? Because I mean, I never heard that either. And that's why, you know.
Well, the thing about it too, God, how can you show and prove that? What the word is, because you say, even in the Nation of Gods and Earth, if you say a Muslim submits to Allah, right? You still got to show and prove through your lessons how. Where does it say this at? What lesson says this? Because now you're making up stuff. And it's kind of contradictory now. But the quote unquote conscious community is a contradiction because, you know, you got a lot of consciousness. If to be successful, you got to have a success conscience. To be a failure, you got to have a failure conscience. To be religious, you got to have a religious conscience. Most of these gods are religious conscious. You understand? Because they're, the father said this. The firstborn said this. This God said this. You're religious conscious. You don't even research. And when you don't research God for yourself, you get to a point to where you sound so rudimentary. And you become a follower so much to where anything sounds right, to where it's hocus pocus. You might as well say the father said he could walk on water, so the father walked on water. Allah walks on water. I mean, you got to show and prove some stuff, God. A Muslim is a female.
Yeah, you're right.
The lessons came from a Muslim.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Am I not right? Didn't the lessons come from a Muslim?
Yeah, like you said, his own self is a righteous Muslim.
Yeah,
so it's saying that his you know, denotes a male species that, you know, is speaking of, you know. And the thing is, you know, but
it's great.
You know, we together, you know, and like how you mentioned, and I'm glad you pointed that out, in the supreme alphabets, he or her. So it's not just a female that's a Muslim or that's supposed to be the one who submits to do the universal laws of nature. The man is supposed to do the same thing. So the Muslim and the Muslimah are supposed to be, you know, doing that, submitting to the universal laws of nature, which we call supreme mathematics and supreme alphabet.
Knowledge this, God. What is a Muslim son? Is that a female? If the Muslim son,
S-O-N.
S-O-N. So if the Muslim sons are our sons, if the Masons are our Muslim sons are our sons, they're Muslim sons. They're not Muslim daughters. So how is a female a Muslim, only a female can be a Muslim, but a Muslim son or our sons. You understand?
It makes no sense.
I don't get it.
It makes no sense.
Come on, man. Y'all making some stuff sound idiot now.
And I heard the brother say, well, because the black man is Allah, he's God. Okay. He's not a Muslim, he's God. But the woman submits to him, so that's why she's the Muslim, not him. And I'm just like, I'm trying to get the logic. But
we the nation of gods and earth, and we're a nation, period. The earth submits to man.
The earth submits to the same thing the black man submits to, and that's mathematics.
Yeah, but then again, the earth submits to the black man, but the black man also submits to the earth too.
Yeah.
Because we go back to the earth.
True indeed.
We come from the earth and go back to the earth.
That's right.
You understand? That's right. So we still submit to the earth. When you do a salat, you submit to the earth.
That's right.
When you paying homage to the ancestors, you submit to the earth and the universe. Period.
That's right. You're right.
The womb.
Right. Exact.
The womb.
You're right.
Which is your wisdom.
Yeah.
So when you talking about son, that don't even got what does the woman has to do with the son, period. I mean, a Muslim, but being now you can say she's righteous.
Yeah,
she's righteous. Yeah, she's a Muslim.
Yeah,
but we call it in the nation, they call it Muslimah.
We just said, Muslimah, in Arabic, the feminine aspect of the word Muslim, but we just say earth.
Yeah.
Because that's what she really replicates, the earth.
Yeah.
As the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in Message to the Black Man, he described the black woman as a field where a farmer plants his crops.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You plant your crops or your seed within the black woman, and through teaching and nurturing her, she grows. You know what I'm saying? And your seed grows within her. So therefore, we get the completion of the universal cipher. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
360 degrees.
I can understand the wannabe logic of it, but it's not right and exact. Let's be honest. You say only a Muslim could be a female because it submits to Allah. I'm going to tell you something. My son submits to me right now. If I say, son, it's time for bed, get off your phone, cut that TV off, get your butt in that bed. You're going to submit because you know what that come with.
Right.
So not only the woman submits to Allah, hell, the devil submits to Allah. You see what I'm saying? Once you know you God, and you can show and prove the devil that mathematics is Islam is mathematics, they submit to Allah. You understand? So
that's a fact.
What you talking about? Only a woman could be a Muslim.
I don't understand that, but I never understood that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
who says this? Who?
I mean, this is the teaching in the nation of gods and earths, from what I understand.
Yeah, I never was taught
I said,
that.
Let me come ask you, God.
I never was taught that, God.
Like I said, I've
been in the nation of gods and earth for 21 years now, from wisdom knowledge, and I never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
And I got my lessons from the mud. I didn't get internet lessons. I got my lessons from enlighteners. I'm talking about walking and talking. We, some of the degrees we didn't even write down. I had to memorize lessons. I never heard only a woman could be a Muslim because she submits to Allah.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
And your lessons come from a Muslim. See, we got to be honest about this. The nation of Islam are Muslims.
Right.
They're 5%ers.
Right.
But they're Muslims.
Right.
But that's where our lessons come from in Nation Guard and Earth.
Right.
They're Muslims.
Right.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, they Muslims. So
like my enlightener told me, we Muslims,
how can
we Muslim, and it's like, but and when people hear that, they say, well, just be Muslims then. Why y'all trying to be gods? But we're gods too. You know what I'm saying? Hence the word Muslim and God together.
Let's stop the contradictory. We can't say they not God. See, that's why I don't refute when a brother say he's a Muslim God. I say I'm not Muslim, but the Muslim gods are true and living, because how can I go around as a God and saying the black man is God, but saying, no, he's a Muslim, he's not God? That's a contradictory, right? If you say every black man is God, when I look in the mirror, when I look at a black man, I'm looking at myself in the mirror because I'm seeing God. The black man is God. But no, he's Muslim. He's not God. He's not a Muslim. Hey, man, if he say he's Muslim, but he's still God.
Why do you think people have such a hard time, I guess
accepting that?
Because
let me tell you why.
Well, accepting Elijah Muhammad's word for God.
Because they religious. You see what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we started off as Protestants. We broke off, we're going to be Baptists. We breaking off, we're going to be non-denominational. You tell somebody that's non-denominational, hey, man, you're nothing but a Baptist. They be like, no, man, we're not Baptists. We don't subscribe to what they subscribe to. You're a Christian. You're still the same thing.
Come from that same root.
If I go to a Baptist church or a non-denominational church, I won't even know the difference. It's gonna be the same thing to me. So the thing about it, God, I never heard in my life. You can't. No God can show and prove to me that only a Muslim is only a female could be a Muslim. Even no nation in the nation of God's earth, you can't. I never heard that, and you have to show and prove that through science and through the lessons. So and not some stuff made up. Not no plus degree. Get the lessons, the 120. Show me in lessons where it says only a Muslim is only a female because a Muslim submits to Allah. And your lessons came from a Muslim.
I don't think they'd be able to find that in any you can't doctrine or literature. No,
you can't because it's not right and exact. You can't show me nowhere in any lesson or any book that a Muslim is only a female, even in the nation. The father never said that. Well, the street is named after the father and old man Justice. None of them never said, oh, only a female could be a Muslim. But you walking around with a Muslim book message to the black man. Melchizedek walking around with the wisdom book that comes from a Muslim. but only a female. Why you got a female book? Why we got female lessons then? We gods, but we living through female lessons. That don't make sense. We got the lessons of people who supposed to be submitting to us. We should make our own lessons then. You see what I'm saying? If a Muslim is only a female and a Muslim only submits to Allah, why in the hell we looking at their lessons? They supposed to submit to us, but we're living out their lessons. It don't make sense.
That's a good point.
You see what I'm saying, God? You gotta make this knowledge make sense because you're gonna run babies away. Because the baby's gonna be looking like, what? What the hell? A Muslim going to be a female?
So when they say Allah, how would you feel or be able to, I guess, through their teachings or what they say, where they say Allah, the female submits to Allah, who's the black man. So she's a Muslim. But the black man, we don't submit to anything or we don't submit to no one, so we're not a Muslim.
Well, the thing is, God, when you saying a Muslim, if a Muslim submits to himself. He's Allah. Especially if you say, oh, I'm a Muslim God or whatever. He still submit. You still got to submit to yourself. And people say, oh, I don't submit to myself. You going to submit to yourself because you got a righteousness inside of you. You got a unrighteousness inside of you. The unrighteousness is going to either submit to the righteous side or the righteous side going to submit to the unrighteous side. So if you running around here, you gang banging, you doing this back eventually you're going to be like, man, I'm tripping. I need to get back to myself. I need to get back to my studies. I need to get back on my dean, or I need to get back on my mathematics. Whatever you do, or I need to get back in this church. I need to do. Your unrighteous side going to submit to your righteous side, or your righteous side going to submit to the unrighteous side. You might be walking around here and you be like, man, oh, man, I sure like that car. But man, I've been on the righteous path. Next thing you know, boom, you done broke into a car. Your righteous side just submitted. You understand? So you submit to yourself. Even if you say, man, I want to go give me a 9 to 5. I'm tired of being out here hustling on these streets. I'm going to go give me a regular 9 to 5 and work. Your righteous side just submitted to being righteous. You understand? So,
I think that's just a whole problem, and some people say, well, the father didn't teach that or whatever. Well, I mean, I look at it as he really didn't have to teach that because Elijah Muhammad gave us the meaning of the word Muslim, and he said a Muslim is one of peace. So therefore, if you're an individual or one of peace, then in order to gain peace, you have to submit to the universal laws of nature. You have to submit to I, self, Lord, and Master.
What the thing is, God, a lot of people, and like I said, a lot of people will use it as, all right, the father didn't teach that. I said it myself. But when you guard, like I said, you submit to you. You still got to submit. You understand? Whether you say I'm Muslim God, I'm God, or I'm trap God, or whatever God you say, you still gonna submit to you if you actually a thinker. Even the Kodak Black situation. He said that about Lord London, but at the end of the day, he submitted. His apologies was sucked, but he still submitted. Like, man, yeah, I ain't, if I offended Laura London, I apologize, but the rest, all that other stuff, he still, it was a form of submission.
Yeah.
His righteous side kind of came like, oh man, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You know?
And the thing about it is your righteous side is your true self.
True indeed.
According to the teachings of the Most Honorable
Prophet
Muhammad, he says the brain is mathematical. You know, in other words, we have a brain that was created to think rightly. So if something is in your mind and it's righteous or created to think rightly, that's your true self, your own self. And what is his own self? His own self is a righteous Muslim.
You know,
it's like, it's no way of getting around it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just see brothers that just have these other innovations, these new innovations that they bring to the teachings. And then when we accuse them of, you know, grafting the teachings, they're like, oh, no, you know, y'all grafting the teachings. No, but we're sticking to what the root message is. Like you just said, we submit to ourselves. That's it.
Yeah.
We submit to the knowledge of ourselves because as we get enlightenment, we're going to learn more. And then as that saying goes, you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
Well, once you know pork is harmful, you submit to not doing that no more. That's like a job. Like, you know, I can't do this no more. I got to do it. Or if you're used to eating all the time, and you want to fast, it's a discipline. Okay, I know. You got to say it to yourself. Like, you know, as, you know, I can't do that. That's your higher self. It's you.